We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. A last firm returns for you guys to smash that like button. And here we are with Muln stock, Muln Automotive Inc. And the stock has continued to break through supports and it's getting closer to the 52-week low. And the big question mark is, will it hit newer lows or a new 52-week low? That's what we're going to break down in today's video. What key levels to watch, why the stock is falling. But while Muln stock was falling, the overall market was going higher, and our SPY bot since 10 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, call options went up 400% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to our 42 vision indicators, getting connected to our SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility in the markets to maximize on opportunities. And I'm an advocate that every single investor should have clarity within their charts, especially retail investors, and have that clarity and edge within this volatility, because this is not financial advice, but my perspective and opinion alone. Volatility is here to stay. And within this volatility, one needs an edge and clarity to make it all that better, to maximize within these moves. It doesn't have to be 42 vision, but if you find value in what we share here and would like to become part of a community of investors using these resources to maximize in either direction, check out the link down below in the description. So here we are with Muln stock, Muln Automotive Inc., hitting near its 52-week low after transitioning from the rip area to the dip area. And we need to talk about what 42 vision in our inflow versus outflow indicator is showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And as you see popping up here on the screen, these are some of the home runs I've managed to find this week alone. While not guaranteed to be this way every single time, we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts with our 42 vision indicators, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a bull indicator at 9:40 a.m. And from that moment forward, call options went up 300% plus, guys. Got that bull indicator full strength on 42 vision. The inflows crossed the midpoint, showing further confirmation of strength. And our Tesla bot sent it directly to our Discord at 9:40 a.m. And from that moment forward, calls went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this edge and clarity of the charts and join a community of members using these resources to maximize in either direction, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, our 42 vision indicators, getting connected to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So here we are with Muln stock, and as I stated earlier in the video, doing a complete transition on 42 vision, trying to find support here at the 52-week low. And I want to go ahead and share with you guys, why did the stock actually halt yesterday and quickly start to fall, right? It has to do with this news as you see it popping up on the screen. We sent this out in the pre-market. Some of the members were asking why it was halted, and not many news sources were out with this information yet, and not a lot of people were aware of it. And this is the type of information you get to know about early on in the pre-market when it's something that requires attention over at our Discord. And this is the news that came out, right? The Bollinger Motors acquisition. And today, this is the headline stating, despite the stake in Bollinger Motors, Muln stock is trading down 9% on Friday. Well, it wasn't just trading down today. It started trading down since yesterday, right? From way up here down to these levels. And this is super important because we need to talk about how much the inflows versus outflows are looking to the downside so far, and has it found a support. So I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to our SPY bot, QQQ bot, newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation within the volatility to maximize and give us that edge. And slots are now open. For those interested, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and our 42 vision indicators and inflow versus outflow, right? So here we are with MULN stock under a bear indicator since yesterday, and the outflows have been dominating since way back here on August 31st when it popped up, crossed it, came back below it, has been below it all these days, and yesterday it pulled down and it stayed down, way down here at these levels. Now, I talked about how we needed inflows to pick up, and even if they don't cross the midpoint, we wanted to see this type of action going from red to green and coming back up towards the midpoint so it could start setting up for another possible crossover. And the last time it crossed over, it went from 62 cents all the way up to 74 cents, nearly a 20% plus move, right? Now, it's not guaranteed to do that again, and it doesn't mean that it's going to move exactly the same, but it's something to measure off of and watch. And we're coming back up here, so it seems like it's found a support here, but you could see how much the outflows, especially that big drop there, affected the chart for the next day after. And it sat sideways and somebody started buying up the dip, right? And as you see it, it's going from 52 cents near the 52-week low and doing a bounce so far. Right now, you could call this a dead cat bounce. You can call this momentum trying to come back in. It's not guaranteed move just yet because we're still under a bear indicator. We are in the dip area, and we need to see if this could actually break out above 58.60 cents and actually start that staircase effect to continue to the upside. But this is a pretty big move on the 30-minute, those inflows picking up. And if we zoom into the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see within the volatility how it actually stayed below those outflows, dominating for most of the day yesterday and today. Right after the bell, it continued to go lower. You could see the effect it had on the chart. We hit dip area again 2 times, and now we are here getting our first bull indicator since the most recent bear indicator, canceling it out. And now in the volatility, we need to see as we've crossed the inflows. Look how much inflows picked up. Not enough to get things moving in a big way, but once we crossed it, things started to pick up here, and we went from 55 cents to highs here so far of 57 cents. And we want to see this stay above and pull to the upside. If it rejects, comes back down, we could retest the lows here and maybe even see new 52-week lows. That's why I'm going to be watching these inflows versus outflows in this bull indicator on the 15-minute very, very carefully, because it's the first time we get back up and the outflows dominated since yesterday. So super, super important within the volatility. But back to the 30-minute here, we could see here how those inflows picked up. We're right there pretty close to the midpoint. We need to break out, either stay up here, even if it stays green, and eventually come back up and cross over that midpoint to actually start showing some more strength. But we still don't have a bull indicator on the 30-minute, and we definitely need to see that type of movement to cancel out this bear indicator and stay above 52 cents, the 52-week low. We need a break above 58 cents, and above that will be 60. If both of those get accomplished, the next resistance level is 65 cents. And above that level will be the highs from yesterday, and then we could start talking about 78 cents, 70 cents plus, right? But right now, we need to break above 58, get towards 60s, and then start breaking out towards 65. And we definitely want to see these inflows pick up here on the 30-minute. And the last time it happened, things got moving pretty quickly, especially after that bull indicator and then the double confirmation with the transitions on 42 vision and those inflows crossing over. We're getting pretty close here. We need to see. This is a big difference from being pretty close when it was red to now it's green, but it's still below. It needs to cross over to make a significant impact over the chart, and then we could start seeing this test those resistance levels. Now, when we zoom out to the bigger picture, you could see that on the 1 hour, things are still way down here. We were actually under the outflows, but it was green, and now it's pulled down, and we pull further away from it, and it's red. So this needs to turn back around with it. So if the 15-minute, if the 30-minute can hold themselves above the midpoint and get those inflows traction going, this could start getting pulled up with it, and it's going to be very interesting how much strength the 1 hour can bring into these smaller time frames within the volatility, and especially if these bear indicators could get canceled and we could see those outflows losing traction and inflows starting to dominate. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. These are the key levels I'm going to be watching: the bull and bear indicators on the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and those inflows versus outflows. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.